Recently, a pastor was giving a story about what happened or a church that he was visiting. There's this husband and wife. They're not Christians, but the wife came to know somebody who goes to church, and after multiple invitations, she said, okay, this Sunday I'll come with you. She eventually started going to church and she became a believer. She got baptized, but the husband stayed away. He would never come to church. But every morning that the wife got up to get ready to go to church, the wife would say, honey, come on, you come with me to church this week. And he would find some excuse and not go at all. And months of this goes by, weeks after weeks and months after months. The one day, to her surprise, the husband said, okay, honey, I'll come with you today. So he puts on what he thinks is the best of clothes. He's never been to church. Best of clothes, he goes in, he sits on the pew. As the sermon starts, about halfway through the sermon, his cell phone went off. And now he's struggling to turn it off. He's trying to find it, he's trying to find the switch, he's trying to be discreet, but nothing's working. It rang for a few seconds, and everybody in the church, what did they do? They all stared at him. One by one, from all around, he felt so little. He started to sort of crouch down in his pew, and everybody kept staring at him. The service ends. One of the board members came by and said, brother, please don't ever do that again. Another person comes by, brother, what happened? Don't you know you're in church? Many people come by shaking heads, sort of humiliating him. He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to say he's sorry, but he doesn't get the chance because people are coming by and humiliating him, embarrassing him. And finally the pastor comes by. The pastor says, brother, seriously? In the middle of my sermon, you couldn't keep your phone down? After the church, extremely humiliated and embarrassed, this man sadly walks into a bar, sits at the bar, orders a drink. As the bartender gives them the drink, he drops the glass, it breaks. And the beer spills all over the people that are sitting next to him. And he gets up out of the stool that he's sitting on to say sorry. And the bartender says, sir, are you okay? And he's like, he doesn't know what to do because he just had this experience in church. He said, I'm sorry. The bartender says, no, sir, we all make mistakes. And he turns to the people sitting next to them and says, I messed up your dress. He tells the lady, I messed up your pants. The man sitting next to him, and he says, sir, I'm sorry. And tells her, I'm sorry, I messed up your dress. She goes, sir, don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. And he turns to the other person. Before he could say, I'm sorry, he says, sir, don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. And then a fourth person comes with a broom and sweeps up all the glass pieces. And he's now not sure what's happening. Finally, he makes it home. He says, honey, I met the people your pastor was preaching about. Not in your church, but at the bar. Why are we unable to walk with those who are struggling?